3 tips to overcome cultural shock if you're an expatriate. An expatriate lives abroad for a certain amount of time, like usually a couple of years. And the cultural shock means that you have this brutal feeling of you don't like anything here. Like, this is not mine. I don't like how it tastes. Their food is disgusting. I cannot stand this smell anymore. The sound of their language, how people look at me, like it is like whatever, the traffic, how people behave. It's like, woof. Cultural shock really means that you like that you are completely like, go away with your stuff. It's yours. It's not mine. I can't take it anymore. Of course, that's a very hard situation. I've been through that personally a couple of times, and you can overcome it. So first thing that I have learned over time is that you are alone with that feeling and you have to overcome it yourself. Like, the worst thing you can do is to share that with locals. Like, locals live in their country, they're used to it, they don't have a cultural shock. So they won't understand you. What they will understand is that you are homesick, and that's okay if someone can help you with this homesickness. Like, if you meet people that are saying like, oh, you're homesick, come join us, whatever, come go out with us, we're having dinner, feel free to join our group, and then they motivate you or they integrate you. So that is a good thing, but that doesn't happen so often. Like, usually that can happen if you're in a really cool country where the cultures are very integrative, and especially for children at school, or that the teachers would say something nice to you. But for an adult, it's not so common, despite you have some very nice work colleagues. And otherwise, if that's not the case, like, locals will not understand you. Like, you cannot run around and say like, I hate the traffic in your country and your food stinks. I mean, this is nothing you could say to a person, so don't do that. It will not help you. So this is something really where you need to sit down and calm yourself down, and get aware that this is the cultural shock. And to overcome it, you fix yourself the objective to every day find at least one thing that you like here. It can be anything. Like, it can be the beautiful flower that the neighbor has on its balcony, whatever. But you will fix one thing that you like, which is pretty. And if you can manage to find something that is more beautiful than in your home country, you're even better. So create this challenge for yourself. The second thing is, despite you feeling like that, take a deep breath and go out with a smile. Even if you feel like crying, you know, the people, they react to you. And if you force yourself to go out with a smile, breathing deeply, you're much more likely to attract positive feedback from people on the street, from people you deal with. And these positive experiences, they can sum up and make the cultural shock go away. Because if suddenly you make good in general, if you make good experiences, you won't have this cultural shock of disliking everything. Because then your mind is like, but I like how the seller in the shop treated me. But I like how the colleague helped me out with the task. But I appreciate this and that. And then the cultural shock will settle down and you are not in this total rejection anymore. And then, of course, very important things to do. Stay. Don't leave on a cultural shock. I've seen that several times, that people left because they couldn't take it anymore. And especially in the beginning, after a couple of months of a stay in a foreign country, please don't do it. Like, even if you think you can't take it anymore, first go through these steps of finding something positive, of trying harder to integrate, and see also my other videos on how to integrate. I can help you with that. But don't leave on this bad moment, because also for yourself it will feel like a failure, and yourself towards that country, you will have always this kind of negative feeling. So of course there are some situations in which you should leave and go elsewhere, but to me this is not a situation in which you should leave. This is a situation in which you should work on yourself, on your language, on your relation to the country, on your relation to the people, to the culture, on making friends, and and overcome your deep your moments of deep rejection and stress. So if you're in that mood right now, start right now to find something pretty, something beautiful, and if you're very courageous, to find something that is better than in your home country. So I wish you good luck with that, and check out also my other videos.